How's it going, everybody? So I just oh my god, how do I even start? So I just made a video for Higan Eruthyll, your official content creator here, but I had my mic muted the entire time, so that was super sick. That was like 30 minutes and whatever. I did pull for Fadista and I got her, so I'll just include the little reel that I got Fadista because I decided to pull her because the devs gave us another 2K, which is like amazing. So there's Fadista's letter, thank you so much. But still a little bit delayed for the update, and we got another 2K for it, and I generously, without hesitation, used it on Fadista and I got her. So there you go. Well, I had to pull twice, so it is what it is. And I did want to go over Wander Fantasy for those who don't understand it. So there are two things. Cold-blooded game right here is where you actually go and do it every single day. Now it is a little bit annoying, but you do have to do it 3 times. Once to get the top row, second for the middle, and then third at the bottom. And most of the times you can do the third one as long as you make sure you include these into the narrative. So on your third play, you make sure these are highlighted and you can see where they are. In row 1, you want to pick this one. In row 3, you want to pick that one. So for today, it would have been, this is row 1, this is row 3. Okay, you can unselect one for your third run because you only need a difficulty of 8. Okay, and you'll be able to get all of the rewards for the day. Now this one is the one where you kind of have to jimmy a little bit and wait, right? Like you do have to do the top row first in order to unlock the bottom row. Once you unlock the bottom row, you no longer have to select this one, right? So this is a new select that you don't do. And once you've done that, you can go up to the highest difficulty that you can achieve, which is 16. You can select bits at a time, depending on your level of difficulty. For me personally, I just tried, even with this, even without this, it's actually quite difficult. And I tried with it, and it is just too difficult. Once you've kind of done the highest that you can, so let's say you're like me and you just did the entire middle row, clear it, go back here and just start doing them individually. You still get the rewards. It is a little bit repetitive, but it is a lot easier too. And then what will happen over time is that there will be more easier difficulties that you can select from as well, right? The one thing I will say is that this will increase the fictional aura. So activating fictional narrative first time, blah 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 blah, gives you more aura and yada yada. And being able to get that to its max will kind of, well, won't do anything in particular, but you know. So just to show you from the previous video that there are some added ones right here. So if I like, you know, select all the way across just to the level 2 stage, if I just like, you know, nitpick on like maybe one or the 2 things that I feel like I can do without doing this one, then I might be able to even be able to get that 24 again. This will increase as time moves forward, so it's not too hard for you to achieve if you want to just be able to do that. So you just have to be mindful of like the ones that you're selecting. So, you know, select that one. Might be a little bit too hard, so maybe I won't do it, but maybe I will, you know? Alright, so you can basically just, you know, get all those rewards, be able to like really clean up the top bit of the shop, like primarily get the things that you'll probably really want that'll help you level up your characters. I've already bought out some of the things here, and you just kind of do it daily. It's a little bit different, but it's alright. Honestly, not that big a deal. Gonna claim my Fadista's letter. Thank you very much. Anyway, so that's kind of it. let me know where y'all at in the game. I'm very curious. I'm hoping that the 2.0.0 will just be like a nice little shiny that people will see and be like, wow, that's interesting. You know, maybe I'll come back. Because I keep seeing that, like, oh, the game's different. I'm going to come back and give it a go. And I'd like to see y'all put your money where your mouth is. However, some people did point out too, it's just kind of like, oh, like the game looks so cool, looks so great, like I want to come in, but like what happened if it's end of season? If that's the case, I don't know, do I bother? And again, I keep saying this, and it's like, well, don't mind that. I would say enjoy the game. Honestly, it's just well made. I feel like it should be enjoyed. It would be such a shame to have this game just kind of be out here and nobody's like really giving it a try because people just assume due to revenue or due to player base that it's not worth playing. And it's like that. It's like buying a game that you know will like finish at some point in time. You know, yes, you get to keep the game, and so if this goes end of service, then you won't be able to do that. However, I think in the time that you do decide to pick it up, you're going to find that there are some like little things about this game that really do stand out compared to some of its competitors, and it's really worth trying. And it is just not that hard to play. Story is alright, like I think it's good, but I'm an easy to please guy, like, you know, can't go wrong with me most of the time, to be honest. And I mean, I guess to a degree, I've been playing for quite a while. Like, I mean, I've been playing since day one, and I find that the game gives you more than enough. It is, for me, a side game, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it being a side game either, just because it's just so easy to get through that I'm like very, very, very rarely stressing about whether or not I'm going to be able to get through all of my content. Like, that's usually never top of mind for me, because I feel like no matter what, I'll always be able to like finish it. There will be more than enough time, and the grind's not so bad. Like, it compared to other games where you have to be like, you almost have to have your phone on the entire day in order to like get through the grind. It's not like that. So it's a lot more forgiving in that aspect, and I think yeah, that's it. Just try it, no harm in it, you know. Anyway, so that's it from me. Let me know what y'all think, and what you would like to see in the future too. Like, I know there's like definitely a lot of debate going on in where this game is going to end up and whatnot, but beyond that, like, are you still enjoying the game? Like, do you have any ifs, ands, or buts about the game? You know what I mean? I'd love to hear from you, and that's it from me. As you can see, I am looking to a power level Fadista because I am so curious as to how she's going to play. I didn't get to pull her last time. I'm glad I got to pull her this time, but that's it. Thank you so much. If you've watched until this point, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment especially because I just love to chat, you know. I'd love to get your insight, your input, and stuff like that. I mean, keep it constructive, keep it positive if you can, and if you have concerns are legit as long as it's, you know, constructive. Other than that, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. And also, if you guys are looking for a guild, please feel free to join mine. I got tons of room here at Final Fantasy because that's just the guild name that I name all of my, like, just all of them for, you know, whatever reason. I just can't stop it. And we've got a lot of space. We only have a handful of active members, but however, we are still hanging in there at current rotation 13, if you will. I don't know if that's high or not, but we do pretty well for ourselves for a small guild. I think we could do better if we just had a couple more dedicated people, so just consider it. That's all I'm asking. You know, if you out here and you need a guild, join mine. I'm the guild leader, so that's cool, right?